Yo, what's happening? This is Apex 3900 back with a third installment. Actually, it's a fourth installment, but the third rendition today. Hashtag first day out. Hashtag Ghost Recon. Hashtag Breakpoint. Hashtag Blackout Gang. And this is going to be a special one. And I saved the best for last. Understand me? Because you know, third time's a charm. So we're going to end this, we're going to end the night with a review. A review of a Bala X vidya that he just recently put up 19 hours ago. And the title of this vidya is Rashida Strober versus Anna Sweet Ginger, dark skinned activist versus light skinned supremacist. Now, before we get started, it's only right that I copy this link. Boom. 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 There we go. I'm live. Boom. Let me put that up there. Wop. There it is. Hold on. Okay. Because I'm seeing messages on my shit that says the broadcast has started to stop broadcasting. Okay. Gotcha. Too easy. Bala X. So the first comment is the Bala X tape in which we will be reviewing tonight. But before we do that, get some house cleaning things out the way. It's my Cash App in the pinned message, I should say. Go ahead, hit my shit, man. Real shit. But before we do that, before we go any further, hold on. Okay. Too easy. Subbed. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Nah. Ain't no way. I think that's who I think it is. Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm getting sidetracked. Let me save that. I'm going to come back to that later. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm talking about. But hold on. Let me do some house cleaning shit. Some housekeeping. Boop. Yup. Too easy. One more again for the people. We're gonna do this shit for the people. We're gonna do this shit for the yup. Let me go back here with it. And let me cue the audio up real quick. Hold on. Up. Now, now that I have the audio queued up, before I go forward, because this is a touchy subject, light skin, dark skin, if you black, you know. If you know, you know. So let me just say this on the outset. I'm with Anna Sweet Ginger. Yes, the light-skinned supremacist. I am with her. I don't endorse everything that she has said and everything that she says and everything that she's saying in this audio. In no way, shape, form, or fashion do everything that she says reflect the views and the yada 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 of this particular channel. With that said, I do agree with her overall premise and where she's coming from. Please allow me to explain before niggas start jumping down my motherfucking back. Now, I am a brother of medium complexion. You motherfuckers have seen my skin complexion. Some would consider me light skin. Some would consider me brown skin. I like to think of myself as in the middle. I'm not light skin. I'm not dark skin. Okay. With that said, I, over the years, have made light skin and dark skin jokes, right? I mean, when you're growing up in the hood, like I did, East Side, Kansas City, East Side, KC&Nam, East Side business, and you cracking, that's what we call it back home. We call it cracking or joning. But when you cracking on motherfuckers, you hear them where it hurts. You know what I'm saying? So if you in a Jonas session with a dark skinned motherfucker, you gonna say shit to him to make him feel away. You get what I'm saying? You gonna crack on his dark complexion if you know that's a soft spot for him. You know what I mean? In the same manner, if you in a Jonas session with a light skinned motherfucker, you gonna say some shit to make him feel away. You gonna crack on his light skinnedness. You know what I mean? I've been guilty of both. I got friends in my inner circle, my day ones. Some of them are dark skinned, some of them are light skinned. I make jokes on their skin complexion all the same. I do not discriminate. You know what I'm saying? To my dark skinned motherfuckers, we got this one joke. Shout out to my nigga Turtle, man. And my nigga Turtle, I coined him Turtle because he looks like a turtle. He looks like a dark ass turtle in the face. But we got a joke, like when he gets upset and he starts, ranting and raving, like dark skinned motherfuckers do. We'll say, "Hey, Turtle, lighten up." That's a double entendre. I don't know if you caught that. You know what I'm saying? Well, when my nigga Turtle get to going in and get to talking this shit, we be like, "Hey, Turtle, lighten up." Oh shit. That shit funny as a motherfucker. And I got my light skinned friends too. I crack on their ass too. I got this one light skinned friend in particular. I call him Beijing. Get it? I got that from Jamie Foxx, from the Jamie Foxx show from the 90s. Beijing. I call him Beijing beef or Beijing chicken. You know what I'm saying? Beijing is a play on words. The city in China, Beijing, and beige, because he's a beige ass nigga. I call him khaki colored. He's a khaki colored ass nigga. That's what I call him. You know what I mean? And I know that's a soft spot for him, because he's been assaulted over the years for so long, being called light skinned, all kind of shit. I crack this nigga. When he had hair, his hair texture was a lot more wavier than mine, so I used to crack on him. I used to crack on his hair texture. I used to say he had poodle hair. What's that line off of Babs? I don't mind sleeping on the floor because I know this is poodle hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in fun. My Turtle, I crack on him, talk about, his steel wool hair, all that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like as far as verbal jousting is concerned, you hit a motherfucker where it hurts. As long as you don't get too personal, you know what I mean? Personal being family, mother, father, kids, you know what I mean? Are very deep, dark, secret shit, that experiences that people been through. As long as you don't take it there, it's all in good fun. That's how I'm coming with it. You know what I mean? Now, where Anna Sweet Ginger is coming from, she's speaking from a place that we all know. These dark-skinned females from elementary, middle school, high school, on up to the adult world, they do the absolute most. When they levy out insults and they levy out punishment on people of different phenotypes, they hold no punches. They have no boundaries. You know what I mean? So if you have a dark-skinned female going against a light-skinned female, she's gonna push the fucking envelope. She's gonna cross the line. She's gonna cross the pale, and that even includes violence. Now, this sister, Sweet Anna Ginger, she speaks about the violent nature of dark-skinned females, and not only that, but I myself have experienced this violence just recently within the past year or so of a dark-skinned male here in the Army. My first and only fist fight that I gotten into here in the Army, I had to fight this dark-skinned nigga. And let me say this from the outset. Brother, if I ever see you ever again, if you are not on your best behavior, it's gonna be like that for you. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. If you ever cross paths with me on any military installation, on any AO, whether we're across the wire, deployed in bumblefuck, scrubblefuck, you know, scan somewhere, and you come at me wrong, it's gonna be like that for you. Take it as you will. But with that said, I'm gonna speak about this situation right now. Dark skinned brother, right? We were in a formation. This was winter time. This was January. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say what state I was at AITN. I'm just gonna say it was winter time, so it was chilly. It wasn't frigidly cold. This was January. So, but it wasn't frigid cold, so I wasn't up in New York or, you know, one of those northern states, whether it's Northwest or whatever the case was. But it was cold. It was cold enough that we had to have our gloves on. Our uniform for the day was gloves. I'm sitting in line, right? Sitting in formation in line. We had to go into the CQ office to do something. I can't even remember what the fuck we had to do. But we all had to stand in formation and be in line, right? I'm sitting there. I ain't said 2 words to this nigga. Not a word. It's the end of the day. I done had to wake up at like 03, do PT, go to class all day. I'm in these uncomfortable ass boots. My feet hurt. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to engage with nobody. I'm not even talking to my classmates. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just ready to get this day over with. I'm ready to go back to my room, take my uniform off, take a shower, lay down, listen to a podcast, listen to some music, and just fucking-press. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there in formation, standing there, and I'm looking straight. Out the corner of my eye, this nigga's right next to me. I see him taking off his glove, but I'm not even, I don't even divert my attention to him to see why he's taking off his glove. I'll pay him no mind. This nigga take his glove off and slap me across the face with his glove. It wasn't like a retch back and slap the shit out of me type of slap, but it was enough. Even if he would have just tapped me, even if it was just a light brush, still it would have warranted this type of response out of me. I look at this nigga and I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck was that all about? He was like, man, nigga, I was just playing, but nigga, if you trying to say less, nigga, I'm in building 39, room 339. That's not the building number and that's not the room number, but you get the point. He was like, all right then. And he kept on talking shit. And I'm like, after that, stitch lip. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Because right now, I ain't finna say shit to you. I'm thinking about what I'm about to do to you. I ain't about to even say shit to you. He steady talking shit in the formation. And I'm just sitting there, all right, yup, all right. Well, you got the building number. We in the same building. We in the same building. So alright, you know the room number. So I finished going through the formation, going there, do whatever the fuck I gotta do with the AIT drill sergeants. Go back to my room. Start moving shit out the way. It's a 2-man room, so I ain't got much space to work with. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta make shit work. So I put all my shit up that could be broken. Put that shit in my wall locker, lock it up. I'm like, this nigga ain't here yet. All I do, I'm still in my OCPs with my boots on and everything. Cause I'm about to kick this nigga. I wanna kick this nigga upside his head with my fucking boots on. You know what I'm saying? So all I do is take my top off. 10 minutes go by, this nigga ain't showed up. I hit the strobe. Where the fuck this nigga at? I'm asking around. What room is such and such in? Oh, he on this floor in this room. Knock on this door. Boo, 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 boo. He opened the door. I'm like, nigga, what's happening? I told you the room number. Where you at? Oh, nigga, I'm gonna be there. He put on his PTs. I'm like, nigga, you in tennis shoes? And I got boots on. Like, nigga, if we get into a scrum, all I gotta do is stomp on your motherfucking toes with these big ass boots on, and I'll break your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to I don't want to get into a tussle with him. I want to put these fucking mitts on him. But I'm already peeping what type of time he on. He's stalling and hoping I cool down. Nah, nigga, it's up. This shit already up. You tried to front on me with your dark skin shit, and now you gonna have to you have to cash that check that your dark skin ass wrote. You know what I'm saying? So finally I get this nigga back to the room. I'm talking enough shit, get his ass back to the room. Couple of my battle buddies standing at the door recording the shit. I got the video, all that shit, right? We square up. He steady talking shit. I ain't saying nothing. I go, now see, I kickbox. That's what y'all know about me. I kickbox. Like, so when I've been talking shit to motherfuckers on here, I really do this shit. Not only do I box, like, so when I say 12 ounce, 14 ounce, and 16 ounce, I really mean that shit. I just don't box. I kickbox. I literally will kick a nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I do, I square up, get some space, and I try to kick this nigga in the head because I'm trying to get him out of there quick. He dodged that shit. And you should have seen the look on his face when he was like, oh shit. This nigga size 10 just went across, this nigga size 10 boot just went across my face. I barely missed that shit. He almost got me with that. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I will kick your ass. So after that, it's just hands. I get up on this nigga close. You know, I'm in my peekaboo stance. And I mean, I draw down on him. Mop. Mink. Mock up. Mook him. I hit him about good 3-4 times upside his shit, man. Rocked him. I'm talking about this nigga had to hit the ground on some shit, man. So, you know, we get this tussling and shit. He get to trying to get off on me. I'm 52 hand blocking that shit. I go back at him. You know what I'm saying? When I catch my breath, you know what I'm saying? I walk this nigga down, hit him with a straight across his mouth. Bow! After the fight, he's sitting up there. You know, we still squared up. He like, you done? You done? I look at this nigga, shake my head. Nope, I'm not done. I still want some more of your motherfucking ass. Because the next time, nigga, I want you to remember this. I want you to remember. And at the time, I wasn't smoking. He was a smoker. So he used to smoke squares, blacks, all that shit. I wasn't smoking. You know what I'm saying? So I had to win for this shit. I'm like, I shake my head. Nope, I want some more. Get the swinging on this motherfucking ass. Anyway, at the end of the fight, nigga mouth bloody, all kind of shit. Now, keep in mind, this nigga had already got recycled. So he was there at AIT long before I got there. The next day, we supposed to line up for formation. He's a no-show. He's a no-show because I done put so many fucking knuckles upside his head that he had to lay down. I probably gave this nigga a concussion. At the very least, I know his head was throbbing from the punches I put upside his shit. But he missed that day in class. So he had to end up getting recycled again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, that served you right. Don't you ever fuck with me, man. Cause I will beat your I will. Long story short, you know, I ain't even gonna say that. But the moral of the story is 9 times out of 10, if it's some aggressive, violent, confrontational shit going on between black folks, 9 times out of 10, it's a dark-skinned motherfucker who initiated the shit. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed. It's gonna be a dark-skinned motherfucker that's gonna initiate the shit. The number one perpetrator in this is dark-skinned black women. Yes, I said it. If you don't like it, so in the fuck what? I said what I said. A close second to that is dark-skinned black men. They are the number 2 perpetrators when it comes to violent altercations or very confrontational altercations between black people. 9 times out of 10 is going to be a dark-skinned black person, period, calling themselves running down on a medium brown skin or a light-skinned black person. 9 times out of 10, bruh. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? Now, me being the complexion, me having the phenotype that I have, because not only am I medium brown, but my phenotype is different. You know what I mean? Like, my father is from South America, so I got a different phenotype. If you look back on the on my last stream that I did, this nigga, the big homie Naker, said, let me, no, hold on, not him. The homie pastor, he was like, let me find out you Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So when black people, whether they dark skin or light skin or even brown skin like myself, when they see me, they're like, okay, I can tell he black, but he not black like me. You know what I mean? So that gives them a pretext to come at me. You know what I mean? So I done got it from light skin motherfuckers and brown skin motherfuckers too. But the number one perpetrator is definitely dark skinned people. Definitely. If you worked in corporate America, you already know that dark skinned female at your job that you loathe to see when you go to work. You know her name is probably Keisha. You know what I'm saying? She probably got a generic black name like Keisha. You hate to see this bitch coming. You go to work every day hoping this bitch call in or quit or then got fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. You like, damn, Keisha done came in again. She about to stir up a whole bunch of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some real shit, man. So when I seen this video and I listened to it and I watched it and I seen, you know, the vitriol that Anna Sweet Ginger had for Rashida Strober, because Rashida Strober is typical. She is the typical dark-skinned black female. Now, this is not me really advocating for hatred towards dark-skinned black people. You know what I mean? Because just last weekend, I was at the club. Well, last Friday, I was at the club and I hollered at this dark-skinned black female. Now, when I approached her, I asked her in a smooth way, like, you know, you kind of hard to approach or whatever because of the way you looking. And she was like, that's just my resting bitch face. But she kind of was sweet on me a little bit. She was kind of warm to me because, you know, she liked what she seen. Now, I know I get a lot of leeway with different phenotypes of women just by the way I look and my stature. You know what I'm saying? Like the average brother who's, what, 5'9", 5'8", he couldn't approach her and said the shit that I say. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. But she was already up in arms. She already was with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I hate dark-skinned black females. Now, I know a year or so ago, I was on a campaign talking about no more dark-skinned black females. It's going to be all light-skinned bitches from here on out. Light-skinned bitches, Latinas, and white chicks and Asian chicks from here on out. I know I said that. Okay, I lied. Okay, I lied. Shorty was looking good. Her hair was popping. Her lip gloss was popping. Fucking sue me. Goddamn. You know what I mean? So I don't hate dark-skinned females like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, look, I'm not promoting. I'm just reporting. I'm just reporting on my observable reality. And I know my observable reality aligns with a lot of black people of various stripe, whether you're dark skinned, medium, or light skinned, or exotical. And yes, I do identify as an exotical. Yes, that's not just a feminine, how you say, adjective. That's not just a feminine adjective to describe exotical people. No, that's a masculine as well. It just means different. Doesn't necessarily mean feminine. It just means different. But anyway, the vitriol that Anna Sweet Ginger had for is she had smoke for Rashida, and Rashida didn't want that smoke because listen, dark-skinned black females in particular, your day of reckoning is here. All that shit y'all been doing since elementary school, and Rashida a few years older than me, so she was in elementary school in the late, probably mid 80s. You know what I'm saying? So they really was doing the fool back then. You know what I mean? And now these dark skinned quote unquote activists, they like to boo hoo and cry the blues, talking about we was getting picked on back in elementary school, back in the day. But what they don't tell you is that yeah, you might have gotten verbally picked on, but you don't want to talk about what you was doing to them girls in them bathrooms. When you clicked up with your other little dark-skinned girlfriends in the high school, y'all wasn't saying the shit y'all was doing to them light-skinned girls in them bathrooms and shit. How y'all used to cut their hair and shit. How y'all used to run down on them and pick fights with them and purposely grab their hair and try to snatch a fucking lock out their motherfucking hair and shit because they hair, you was jealous and envious of their hair texture. You don't talk about that. Nah, you don't talk about that. But you want to talk about them calling you an African booty scratcher. Or you want to talk about them calling you Dark Vader. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's worse? What's more scarring? Somebody snatching a patch of hair out of your fucking head, or somebody calling you Dark Vader, or calling you an African booty scratcher, or making some ambiguous dark skin joke. Like, come on. And the clip, you know what? Let's get to the tape. Fair use, fair use.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get on off here. What the fuck?
This is why I feel like mixed people, we need our own fucking community. We need to not be combined in with these fucking ghetto people. I left my family for a reason. I just made a video on that. I don't even like opening up about my family because it triggers me. It triggers me because I have
Now, let me slow roll this. Let me pause it right there. Because what she's talking about is inter-family complexion bigotry. Is that term applicable? Complexion bigotry. Or complex prejudice. Complexionish. You know, somebody being prejudiced because against somebody else's complexion. That shit goes on within families. Especially if you are half black, half white, or half black, half Latino within a black family. We talking about black families. I know this shit happens on the other side too, niggas. Goddamn. But I'm saying, I'm talking about black families. I'm talking about black people right now. So just know that if you are a black person who is half black, half white, you gonna get some shade from your black side. You're not just gonna, they like to paint the picture, oh, well, your white grandma want to call you a nigger, and woo, woo, woo. They never say what the black grandma saying about your beige ass. I done said about your beige. See, I don't want to talk about that. I mean, let's just be real. Let's just keep this shit out. Let's keep it all the way in Stizak, man. Fair use. Continuing.
Even healed from it. But like this right here is the same behavior of my black side of the family, and to know that I will be forced inside this goddamn race, my image is forced into this race. So maybe they should make some, since you can't understand English, maybe they should make some gorilla sounds. Maybe you can relate to that better, right?
Now, see, what she said right there, if I didn't know any better, what she said would kind of trigger me. However, with that said, this is the backlash. This is 30, 40, 50 years of pent-up aggression on light-skinned people's part. Suffering abuses at the hands of dark-skinned people. So what you put out is what you get. You get what I'm saying? Now maybe I'm making excuses for myself. But if you just joning and just playing the dozens and you want to talk about somebody's complexion, okay. With that said, you need to know when to let up. You know what I mean? There's a thin line between joning and just being malicious with your words. It's not just physical at the same time. You know what I mean? Saying somebody is piss colored, being extremely vulgar and derogatory and denigrating of their complexion in that manner. Like if I were to say that a dark skinned person was, they had a shitty complexion, that's a double entendre, saying that their complexion mirrors that of human fecal matter or fecal matter period. That would be denigrating. That's beyond the pale. That's too much. Now saying a light-skinned person is piss complected, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? Now black folks, we need to learn how to talk to each other. We need to relearn how to communicate with each other. Now I get it, playing the dozens is a part of our culture, but we need to know when to slow up or when to pump the brakes. And definitely physical assault, there is no room for physical assault of another black person whatsoever, especially because of their complexion. So you shouldn't be, if you dark skinned, you shouldn't be running down on a light skinned person and trying to, whether you're male or female, trying to assault them because you're offended by their complexion. They're just existing. They didn't ask to be the complexion that they are. You know what I mean? They were just born like that. That's why I've never been a bully. I never picked on people who are shorter than me. I've never picked on people who are fatter than me or people who are skinnier than me. They didn't ask to be that way. They just are that way. Now, if somebody shorter than me wants to buck, then, I have to remind them, like, listen, brother, I got you by like 4, 5, 6 inches and 20, 30, 40 pounds. You really shouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? You're not in my weight class. If you keep it up, then I will have to lay down a demonstration. You know what I'm saying? But just coming out like that from the jump and just trying to bully somebody and making them knuckle under because they're different from me, that's not a good thing to do. You know what I mean? That's wicked. But fair use, continuing.
Straight up, diabetic. Shit, this woman is I cannot believe I will be grouped in with this disgusting race. Ew, who would even put a penis in that? I cannot. Who would want to stick their cucumber in that? That is disgusting. This is what they do, and this is why I said I had a neighbor across the hall who was abusing the crap out of their kid. I had to call the police. And she had the audacity to say, "Aren't you black? You black too." Like, no, honey, I don't look like y'all. Don't ever force me in your race. This is disgusting. It outrages me because my image is being forced in with this image.
Now, I wholeheartedly agree with what she just said. When she and I'm gonna quote her. I'm gonna put some specificity to this. When she said she's outraged because her image is attached to this, I totally agree. When I'm in the AO and I see black men in particular, whether they're dark skinned or light skinned, carrying themselves in a unbecoming manner, I'm offended. I'm very upset with them. Extremely upset with them because my image is attached to them. You know what I mean? When people see them, they see me. And when they see me, they see them. You get what I'm saying? So I can understand her frustration because technically her image is attached to this middle-aged, belligerent, obese black female who's tearing up this liquor store. If you don't know the audio that you're looking at or that you're listening to, it is an audio of a video of a middle-aged, obese black female literally knocking shit over in a gas station because she's upset about God knows what. I don't know. Her fucking WIC card got denied. You know what I'm saying? She ran out of food stamps. So now she want to tear the whole motherfucking gas station up. I don't know. For the person who just stepped in, put some respect on my stream, get the likes up. Appreciate you for being here. Take your shoes off, enjoy yourself. But yeah, I can relate to her being offended that her image is being tarnished by this person. So I agree with her. Now, I don't necessarily agree in the manner in which she delivered her message. I wouldn't have said it like that, but I mean, who am I to police the manner in which she wants to express herself? This is America. We got freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Fair use, continuing.
You hear the black man? You hear the black man laughing? Look at him, he's so amazed. Look, he was so entertained. The black man was so entertained looking at this black woman, this ape black woman, this gorilla black woman tear up the fuck.
Now, in that brother's defense, if she was bold enough to tear that store up like that in that particular neighborhood, I would venture to say that she has a few sons, nephews, or whatever who can fuck some shit up, if you get my drift. So he really couldn't castigate her like that because we all know these black females can get on the phone, make a few phone calls, and have their nephews or their sons show up to the spot and pop goes the weasel. You get what I'm saying? So all he could do was just be like, wow, and be in amazement because it really is amazing. It really is amazing. So I don't really fault the brother for the manner in which he responded, you know. It ain't shit he could do about it, so you might as well get a video, post it up on WorldStar, maybe you'll go viral. Who knows? You know? Fair use, continuing.
Store. I don't like this shit. This shit fucking rages me. It outrages me. It outrages me. It outrages me. It outrages me. I don't want my fucking image being portrayed as this. I swear to...
Now, I agree. Because it outrages me too. It outrages me too. So I agree with her with that. Only thing is, it's only so much I can do. I do it big and let the small fall under that. If it's out of my control, c'est la vie, I let it go. The best way to combat derelict motherfuckers tarnishing my image is that I personally grab hold of my own image and make sure that my own image is the best that it can be. That's how you combat that. You can't stop ignorant, low-level, knuckle-dragging motherfuckers like Taz exclusives from doing Taz exclusive shit. I can't stop that. You know what I mean? I can't stop Taz from getting on the fucking YouTube and, yeah, I'm the GOAT, nigga. Be what, nigga? I'm the GOAT, nigga. I done smoked the TV. Shout out to Red Supreme, bro. He be killing me with that shit, man. But I can't stop Taz from being Taz, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop that nigga from doing that. all, all I can do to combat that is counter his bullshit with my excellence. That's all I can do to combat that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand her frustration. You feel me? But hey, I just want to point out that panther in the background to the right, that motherfucker look hard, don't it? It look hard. It look hard. I'm so excited. I really want to cut this audio short and get off the monologue shit and go straight to the gameplay because I'm super hype about this. It's the first time I've played this in like 2 or 3 years. And I'm very impressed. And I think I'm gonna have to put the Wildlands on the back burner. I might not even pick that motherfucker back up. I might just be straight breakpoint from here on out because I'm liking this shit. For real. But anyway, alright, let me get back to this audio. Fair use, continuing.
Fucking goodness. I want our own community. I want us to have our own race. Why can't they just have a box? Why can't they have a space? Why can't they have hate crimes for mixed race people? Why can't we have predominantly mixed race communities? Why can't segregation start again? Segregation.
Let me stop it right there. I was fucking with her when she said, how come they can't have their own race? Or how come mixed people, let me go ahead and lump myself in. How come we can't have our own race? How come we can't have our own box? Etc., etc. But when she got to the segregation shit, I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? But she's right. How come we can't be the Pardo or the Coloreds? You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious when you lump a people who phenotypically is, their phenotype is disparate? Is it different? It's obvious that mixed race, exotical motherfuckers have a different phenotype from your traditional dark-skinned black person. That's obvious. With that said, there are going to be conflicts that arise when they are in close proximity or when those peoples are lumped into the same category. So she is right in that sense. How come there isn't a mixed race box to be checked? Or how come we can't just, you know what? We need to lobby this shit. Exotical. There needs to be a black, white, exotical, Latino, Asian, Pacific Islander, Native Alaskan, you know the racial designation boxes, but then exotical needs to be up there. Exotical needs to be one. In a big exotical, you need to be half and half or 3 parts of a particular race. Whether your one parent is black and the other parent is mixed or whatever. Whether you're biracial, triracial, quiracial, whatever the case is, there needs to be something that designates exoticals, and exoticals need their own designation. Did that even make sense? Okay, you know what the fuck I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Now the drawback to that is because he's asking for a lot, and I agree with her. She's asking for a lot, but the drawback to that is when you separate from blackness, you can't then hop back over the fucking fence when black folks get fucking goodies and say, "Hey, I'm black." No, you're exotical, right? You're exotical, right? Stay your exotical ass over there, and you exoticals get your own reparations or your own goodies and shit. You know what I mean? So you got to look at both sides of it, because there's some good things to it and there's some drawbacks to it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a fucking mess if you ask me. That's why I think as far as working from legislation on down, I think we need to work from the grassroots on up and just improve the relations between exotical peoples and black people. We can coexist. You know what I'm saying? The light-skinned people, the brown-skinned people, the exotical people, and the dark-skinned, traditional dark people can exist. You know what? I'm not even gonna say dark. I'm just gonna say traditional. So let me say that again. Let me rephrase that again. The light-skinned people, the brown-skinned people, the exotical people, and the traditional people can all coexist, but there needs to be some continuity and some common respect and decency amongst the demographics, and it starts with the traditionals. The traditional black folks are the most disrespectful, most violent Let me slow down. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. If you can prove me wrong, make a response video, hop in the chat. I don't care. Whatever. But as far as what my observable reality is, it is the traditional black folks who are the most aggressive, belligerent, disrespectful, and violent towards every other demographic of black people within the black community. That goes for exoticals, brown skins, and light skins. These are facts. These are facts. So if we can just improve those social relations, we can build a more cohesive unit. But maybe I'm just being idealistic. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. I don't know. But I just thought this conversation was just interesting for me to spoke on. So, whatever. Fair use, continuing.
To start back. Segregation needs to start back. When segregation start back, we need to have our own communities.
You see, dark-skinned people, this is what you get. It's return of the light skins, revenge of the light skins. That light skinned girl that you picked on in elementary school, oh, she grown now. She's grown. And she has a YouTube platform. And she's going to take it out on you, on your black ass. So be careful. Be careful. Fair use, continuing. Oh, and this is the interaction between Anna Sweet Ginger and Rashida Strober. And to be honest with you, it sounded like Rashida Strober wanted to cry when she got in the car. At the end of the conversation, she literally sounded like she was about to cry. Now, I got about 5 minutes of audio. I'm going to try not to interrupt because I'm already damn near at an hour mark. And I've only gone through 3.5 minutes of this particular audio. And I didn't even start at the beginning of it. I fast forwarded. I'm like 3 minutes into this audio, and I already dragged this shit out damn near an hour. So I'm gonna try to let this shit play, but if the shit get too juicy, I'm gonna have to pause it. But fair use, continuing.
So what do you have to say about that, Rashida?
Well, it's nothing new. She's taking a page from people like Tommy Sotomayor and all the other black YouTubers that came before you.
That's a scapegoat. I'm not gonna sit up here and let you scapegoat Tommy, because Tommy knows dark skinned motherfuckers better than anybody. That nigga blacker than the motherfucker too. You know what I mean? It's obvious that this nigga mama, no disrespect to his mother, but it's obvious his mother is blacker than the motherfucker too. And his Panamanian daddy is blacker than the motherfucker too. So he knows black, he knows traditional. I'm gonna say that. He knows traditional black better than anybody. Just, well, not better than anybody, but he knows it just as well as any other traditional black person does, because he's walked in it. I haven't had a dark skinned black existence because I'm not dark. I'm not traditional. I'm not traditional black. I identify as exotical. So my existence is through an exotical lens. You know what I mean? Females of all stripe respond to me different. You know what I mean? I have a phenotype where I can get with the, hold on, excuse me. I can get with a white girl. A white girl ain't gonna feel too bad about bringing me home to her daddy, because they like, shit, he ain't traditional. He can pass for a Brazilian. You know, Papa might feel a little comfortable, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more comfortable with me bringing his ass home. You know what I mean? I can get with a Latina chick, because the same thing. Same thing. Asian chick, same thing. You get what I'm saying? Same isn't true for traditional black folks. They got a different walk. You know what I mean? Let me get back to this tape. Fair use. Hold on, let me bring this shit back up real quick. Oh. Okay, you can freely change your print. Okay, we got that. Alright, got it. Let me go back. Hold up. I want to bring that screen back up. There we go. Fair use.
The page I got it from was, everybody sees it.
Let us finish and then you can go. Go ahead,
You want to talk
Recon.
about how black women behave? Look at what you're doing. You're over talking me at every turn. But let me finish. What you're doing on that video, I'm not impressed. It's not unique, because there's tons of other.
It's not for you to be impressed, and it's not to be unique. It's to drive a point home. So you're making a mute point, Rashida. That's a black ass name, Rashida. Hold on real quick. What the fuck does Rashida mean anyway? Because there's something in a name. There's something in a name. What does, hold on. What does the name Rashida mean? Too fucking easy. Oh, well, you look at there. It means righteous. A female given name from a Swahili word meaning righteous. Nobody's gonna charge Rashida Strober of being righteous. Let me stop. Fair use, continuing.
Black YouTubers that have already used black women as a scapegoat. So that's number one. Number two.
Number one, nobody's using black females as a dark-skinned black, traditional black females as a scapegoat. People are just pointing out your behavior. Now, if you would like to point out light-skinned or exotical people's behavior, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Fair use, continuing. What's number two? I'm interested in hearing this.
You are worse than or on the same level as, I don't know, the KKK.
Now I have to stop her there, because the abortion numbers would bear otherwise. Because if I'm not mistaken, the vast majority of black abortions, I don't have complete data on this, so don't quote me on this. But just let me say this and just let it ruminate. And if you can prove me wrong, please prove me wrong. But the vast majority of black abortions are committed by traditional black females. And those numbers are 1,000 1,000 black babies a day. I'm not going to belabor the point, but black women in particular as a whole have done a bang up job. They've done the KKK's job for them. So for her to levy that charge that this sister is on par with the KKK, and like I said, we all know Keisha that we work with, whether she's in HR or middle management or whatever. She has done you worse than any other white person at the job could have ever done you. And these are facts. These are facts. The arch nemesis to every black man in corporate America is a black female. Just facts. Fair use. Continuing.
Your level of hatred towards black people, people that you feel that
I want to correct you. Don't do that. Okay, I want to correct you. I want to
finish. You have to let them finish. Go ahead,
Lucida. But you sit up here calling other black people all kinds of names. You don't want to be a part of their race. Well, I don't think you're doing a very good job in terms of how you've been interacting with me on this platform today. But like I'm saying,
you got a lot of nerve, because Rashida, I done seen you over the years cut the fool on panels. Whether it was Obsidian's panel, O'Shea Duke Jackson's panel, Game Changers panel, who else? Mr. Fantastic's panel. I done seen you cut the fool. And you got the nerve. Okay, too easy. Fair use. Continue.
You are no worse than white supremacists, okay? And I see what you're doing. You're doing it for the shock value of it. I believe that's a part of it. Again, that's
another ploy, motherfucker say. You just doing it for the shock value. It's not that it couldn't be true. It's not that it isn't true. You're just doing it for the shock value. Well, two things can be true at the same time. What if they are doing it for the shock value? And what if they're doing it because it's the truth? What if that? Fair use. Continuing.
Like Tommy Sotomayor, but that's a page from his book. I mean, I'm just not impressed with all this fake hatred.
Nobody gives a fuck if you're impressed or not. So that's a moot point. I'm not impressed. Nobody asked you if you were impressed. Rashida. Fair use.
Towards black people. And then you want to pull me into the bullshit. But I'm not going to be pulled into your bullshit. Because when I get off this channel, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing for 20 years.
You hear her voice? Her voice starting to tremble. When you get off this panel, hold on real quick. When you get off this panel, you probably gonna cry. Let me play this back real quick so y'all can hear this shit. She sound like she about to cry, man.
Hatred towards black people. And then you want to pull me into the bullshit. But I'm not going to be pulled into your bullshit. Because when I get off this channel, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing for 20 years. I don't bother y'all. I don't fuck with people. Y'all do whatever the hell y'all want. Just don't bring that bullshit over here to me. Keep it over there. And if I would have known this, I probably wouldn't have gave you the time of day, unless I have been paid a lot of money, which I'm not. Because you do not make any fucking sense. And you are racist and what I call darkest towards your own people, the people that you say ain't your people.
First of all, fuck darkest. Fuck that shit. I'm saying that. I'm saying it. If you don't like it, get up with me. We can chat about it. We can chat about it. But fuck all that shit. I'm taking that shit off the table. Motherfuckers want to sit up here and hide behind, oh, you being the darkest. Fuck you. The truth is the truth. If I'm calling out your behavior and you don't like it and you want to call me a darkest because I'm calling out your behavior, fuck you. Fuck you. Straight up. I'll be a darkest. Yup, I'm a darkest. Yup. I'm an exotical extremist. I'm an exotical extremist darkest. Yup. I'll be that. But you motherfuckers gonna get some, you gonna learn some respect. You gonna learn some respect. Cause like I said, I done had to put hands and feet on motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, I wasn't even bothering. You understand me? And it's really gonna be an issue if I see this motherfucker again and he come incorrect. If he don't have the utmost respect, it's gonna be an issue for him. You get what I'm saying? An issue that he started. Fair use, continue.
And plus, you tell lies. You don't back up what you're saying with facts.
Every race see it. The darker skin tone people are the more aggressive ones. Every race see it. White people see it. Black people even see it. That's why there are stereotypes that light skinned men are weaker. Everyone sees it, and this is.
That's facts. That's facts. And I've been guilty of this. I've been guilty of this. me being a middle complexion, I've said to motherfuckers, nigga, you acting light skinned. When they act in somewhat of a quasi effete manner, I say, nigga, you being light skinned. I'm guilty of that, but I say it in just like, you know what I'm saying? I say it in a joking manner, but it's so pervasive through our culture that, you know, it's going to infect everybody. It's going to infect every crevice of our culture where it permeates in our subconscious that you automatically identify lighter skinned people with being weaker, and that's not the case. Because Mike Tyson, I'm like Mike Tyson's complexion. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali was light skinned. He's the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. Nobody would charge Muhammad Ali of being light skinned. You know what I'm saying? like real shit. If you really think about it, when a motherfucker say, man, you being light skinned, a light skinned motherfucker's reply should be, well, shit, Muhammad Ali was light skinned. So what is you saying? You feel me? So she's right in that manner. Like, we have a lot of healing to do and a lot of ground to cover as far as I don't want to say race relations, but phenotype relations is concerned within our own ethnicity and within our own race. I don't know if you want to classify exoticals as a different ethnicity or as light-skinned people as a different ethnicity, but yeah, as far as blackness is concerned, we got a lot of healing to do. We got a lot of treaties need to be made. And I think, this is just me, but I think the traditional black folks, y'all need to extend that first olive branch. Because y'all been the aggressors for so long, the burden of making shit right falls on y'all. Because light skins and exoticals, we ain't trying to hear y'all shit, man. Unless y'all come in with the olive branches, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Motherfuckers is not knuckling under to y'all no more. And this sister, this light-skinned sister right here, I don't know if she's biracial or triracial or whatever the case is. She looks South African, to be honest with you. She looked like a South African colored. And she probably experienced this shit with her South African family. Because she don't look foundational. She looks like she's South African. So I'm guessing that she's probably a South African colored who probably grew up here in the States and experienced this shit from three sides. So she experienced this shit from the foundational black folks here. She experienced this shit from her South African contingent. Allegedly, I'm just speculating. I've never heard of this chick. This is just the first time, but I'm just looking at her her phenotype right here on the video, and she looks like she's a South African color. You know what I mean? So she's getting this shit from all different type of angles. You know what I'm saying? But the shit really fall on y'all. Yeah, I'm saying y'all because I'm not traditional like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, we got what? A little bit under 3 minutes of this audio. Let's try to push through this shit, man. We already over an hour. And I ain't got no gameplay in. And I'm upset about this because I really want to get this shit in. It's late here. It's going to be a long night for me. Fair use continuing.
Why, another proof. That was just part of the proof of what I mean, that we need our own communities. Because what I said is that you would see that before you see a caramel. You don't see that many caramel skin tone people of my image doing that out in public. You really see the darker skin tone.
You're a liar.
Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
You know why I'm gonna waste my time addressing this liar?
You keep saying I'm a liar, but where's your proof? Anytime I say something, I bring my proof.
Your proof is all around me.
Your proof is all around me. See, Rashida, you lost. She pulled your whole card. She pulled your whole card, man. She pulled your whole card because she merged everything that she said. Even if she got something salacious, she still proved it. You could, but more often than not, you're going to pull more salacious videos and audios of traditional black females doing the food than you will of light-skinned or exotic females doing the food. That's just a fact. Everybody know it. You know what I mean? Everybody know it. But that's on y'all. Y'all gotta improve y'all image. I can't sit up here and tell a dark-skinned female she gotta conduct herself better. I can't. She gotta want it for herself. She gotta want it for herself more than I want it for her. I can't want something for somebody more than they want it for themselves. Fair use continuing.
I bring my proof. I bring my proof.
People act ratchet and ghetto and act.
So light skins do it too. So we gonna pull that. White women do it too. Light skinned bitches do it too. Exotical bitches do it too. That's weak. Weak. Fair use. How long you been doing this, Rashida? And that's the best reply you got? Too easy. Fair use.
All skin tones. So
yeah,
anybody out there that's stupid enough to believe what she's saying, you should be ashamed of your damn self.
It happens too frequently with the darker skin tone people. That's what I'm saying.
Anna, do you wait? Hold on. Let me say this real quick.
If you could see Anna's face, she knows she got this. She knows she got Rashida on the ropes because you can hear Rashida's voice cracking, and when her voice cracks, I'm looking at Anna's face, and she got like a little slight smirk on her face, like I got this bitch. I got her motherfucking ass. Yo, click the link in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in the first pinned comment below after I get done loading this stream up. But if you see this shit on the chat, just click the link real quick, save it, put it to the watch later shit, and come right back. But yeah, Anna got this motherfucker. She got her ass dead to rights, and she knows she do. She gonna cry in the car later. Fair use continuing.
Right. But do you realize, Anna, you're not that light. You look black.
Yeah.
All right, now, Sweet Melody giving cover fire. I hear you. Listen, whether you say she looks black is irrelevant, Sweet Melody. It really is, because on the real, you look like a whole Dominicano out here. You say you're not Dominican, but you look like a Dominican. This chick, she does look blacker than you. Now, if you want to split hairs on the exact complexion of you guys, to me, y'all both got the same complexion. Her course of hair may be a little bit nappier than yours, but y'all got the same skin complexion. Now, if she was to hot comb press her shit out and lay it down like yours, she'd probably rival your shit. You get no argument with me, but you saying this shit right here it's not germane to the overall arching conversation. So I don't even know why you brought that up. So I'm gonna fast forward this shit about 10 seconds.
light skin. I consider my skin tone brown. Okay, the point.
It's actually nicer than you are. You strike me as a mean girl. Your shit is mean. You want to sit up here. If you really listen to me, you know I said all this does not apply to no light skinned women. I say stuff like that all the time. You sitting up here stereotyping a whole race of people. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go work with the Republican Party, okay? Go work with the Ku Klux Klan, because I think that's where you need to be. That's where you need to be. Melody, I thank you for inviting me on.
Melody. See that shit right there, that scoffing shit. That's why people don't like black females, because y'all scoff. Y'all are scoffers. The Most High don't like scoffers. Melody. Melody. Boy, that shit gets my goat.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get on up off here.
I'm sorry.
I'll be doing 1 hour.
Okay, it was a pleasure meeting you, Rashida.
Thank you for coming, Rashida. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Y'all have a good afternoon.
And I still like your content.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for coming, Rashida. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Y'all have a good afternoon.
And I still like.
Yo, she sound like she crying right there. Hold on, let me run that shit back, cause she really sound like she crying. Hold on, one more time. One more time.
I'm sorry.
I'll be doing 1 hour.
Okay, it was a pleasure meeting you, Rashida.
Thank you for coming, Rashida. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Y'all have a good afternoon.
And I still like your content.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so let me read the super chats. Baloo said, I think this girl is crazy. Mr. Bobby Wright says, it almost sounds like. All
right, that's enough of that. Nobody gives a fuck what chat box niggas have to say. I mean, can we be honest? Nobody cares. Hold on, let me sub to this. Anna Sweet Ginger. I'm about to sub to her shit right now. Anna Sweet Ginger. Sweet Ginger. Okay, there she go. Sub. Boop. Boop. I like the avatar. I really do. I really do like that. Sweet Rose. Anna Sweet Ginger Rose. Hold on. Let me look at this avatar. I like the hair. I really do. What Game Changer say he like to eat chocolate pudding out the fro? I'm not into that, but since he said it, I might have to try it. If I can do it with Anna Sweet Ginger, I would eat a cup of Jello pudding out of her hair. Hold on, light skin is not black. Hold on, shit. I closed this motherfucker out. Hold up. Let me zoom in on this shit. Oh yeah, I'm kind of liking her. She got the dimples too. All right, let me get off of that. Shit. All right. Okay. All right. Back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm gonna let them understand from a young G's perspective. Where am I at? Okay, that's where I'm is. All right, so this is what we about to do. I'm gonna take me a 5-minute break because I done riffed on this motherfucker for about a good hour. So I'm gonna take a quick musical break. We're gonna play some Beethoven. That's what we're gonna do. Y'all motherfuckers gonna listen to some Beethoven, whether you like it or not. Man, what real nigga you know slap Beethoven, bruh? I'm just saying. What real nigga you know slap Beethoven, bruh? Matter of fact, hold up. Teammates. That's where we was at. Let me just... Can I go to the blackout gang? I can't adjust his shit. Cause I'm only at level 4. So I gotta get to level 15. Well, hold on. I gotta get to level 10 to unlock everybody, to edit everybody. Alright, so we going in. Let me check the map. Matter of fact, we about to just explore this map real quick. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Available. Oh, that's mission 1. Avenge your brothers in arm. Brother versus brother. I think that's... Hold on, let me go to the objectives real quick. Up, go back, objective board. Operation. Find a way off the island. Walker, I'm gonna get your ass. Avenge brothers. Ooh. Yeah, we gonna see about you. Post haste. My nigga, we getting at you. Look at my niggas looking hard, bruh. I'ma leave y'all be right now. Ooh, and see my girl right here. Hello, she look like a little spicy little redhead. Okay, she blacked out like me. Okay, okay, okay. We going in. Hold on. Oh, we all know this is the Pacific. Golem Island. Oh, that's the Pacific Ocean. Alright, we going here first. Hold up, let me zoom in. Alright, shut that down. That was Beethoven the Valkyrie. Ride of the Valkyries. Let's go, man. Ooh. We got the helicopter. You know what I'm going for, right? We got all these vehicles right here. You know what I want, right? Damn straight. I'm going for the helicopter. So this don't unlock shit? If I fly over it, it don't unlock it? I gotta be on foot to unlock it? Man, I'm missing my girl Kendra. Where's my girl Ooh, suspicious noise. You know what? Let me see this tutorial real quick. Unlock new, shit, I forgot that word already. bivouac spots by observing them with your binoculars or drone. I got a drone. Let me see, can I use my drone? You can fast travel to any bivouac you have discovered. Okay. Access various preparations that give you unique buffs. So I can fast travel to that. Can I fast travel to this? Probably not, but we about to go over here and see what this is about. Oh, hold on. Bring this shit down. Oh, we got some activity over here. Matter of fact, let me park up top, man. We gonna, oh shit, almost ran into them trees. Ah, we got skill points over here too. Ooh, scale.
I'll bet there's good intel here.
Technology location. Yep, we in the building. Investigate intel. Okay. Interact with intel givers and intel sources to gather useful information. Choose the type of intel you want to collect. Okay, we got that. Alright, too easy.
Enemy helicopter, get low.
Wow, Sentinel. Up, get down. Niggas, why are you crawling into me? Do what I do. You just gonna crawl over me, huh? Alright, whatever. Investigate. Give me that water canteen. Let's investigate this. What you got for me? Weapons. I don't fuck with that shit. Let's make our way down the mountain when she come. Okay, I know that already. Hold on, while aiming use okay. Oh shit. Hold on. No way out. Oh, that's to find a way off the island. That's what it, okay. Main mission 3. You know what? Main mission 1. We're gonna stick to this. Oh shit. Heal. Yo, this shit is dope, bruh. I'm just liking the movement. I'm liking everything about this. How do I put this drone in the sky? Is it up from the last one? Ooh. It is. Yes. What's the battery life? Okay. Damn, they ran that nigga over, bruh. You see that shit? They ran that nigga over, bruh. Oh, we got a sniper. And I'm gonna take his sniper rifle. Yes, I'm taking your sniper rifle, G. This other weapon gotta go. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me deploy this drone. Let me mark this motherfucker. Is it the same as before?
Please just be quiet. It's bad enough I gotta be out here.
Maneuvering now, boss.
There we go. Get his ass, baby. Let me know.
Prepared to fire.
How do I tell him to engage? Engage. Let's go.
Got him. They're down.
Too easy. Well, you ain't gotta worry about the sniper because that nigga dead. His ass dead, bruh.
Yeah, I'm there too. How long we gotta stay out here? There's nothing. Whoa, get ready.
Shut up.
Got a hostile position there.
Can't even imagine being as rich as Skell is.
Yo, how do I change from...
Spotted one. There.
Look, boss, you on some high speed shit, man. Okay, rush pack. What's that? Oh, 2 flashbangs. What's this? Okay, I got 4 frags. And go over here and see what this is. Wow, computer locked. Okay. Alright, y'all need to hold, man. How do I switch this shit, man? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, it's up. It's up. Literally, it's up. What is this? No, we don't need that. Hold on, what weapon is this? No, don't want it. Hold on, I seen something that said dismantle. I could dismantle something. Alright, it's not saying dismantle. But let me get out the way, man, before another vehicle come by. Oh. I need that sniper rifle. Where the fuck? Okay, it's right here. Oh shit, the HTI switch. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. I got a sniper rifle. I got a sniper rifle now. I need to test it. I need to test it. Hold up. Hold up. What is this? Okay, 5 coming to clip. Yeah, that's behind a fence. Alright. Too easy. Alright, where is... Okay. Get him.
Moving to position. Ready, boss.
Press slightly on L2 to hold the breath. Ah, okay, got it.
Got one. Over there.
Got it.
Roger that. Moving now. Got a hostile. Okay, Ghost Lead. We're clear.
Ooh. Water refill. I'm liking this shit, man. Let me see what kind of weapons they got. credits. 0.338. What the fuck? Ooh, coconuts. Stealth swim. Alright, let's scope this shit out. Hold on. There it is.
Collecting intel here.
Cajun potential allies. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Clear too. I got a feeling it's gonna stay like this.
Heavy armored unit? This nigga got a whole fucking chopper gunner on this shit, bruh.
Contact all the time.
Oh, you can use some action, huh? Well, you gonna get some action, bruh. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about that, bruh. How I get your address? Don't even worry about that, bruh. Don't even worry about that, bruh. You know what? We can come up this way. I can make y'all hold from right here. And then I can come this way, clear them out. Matter of fact, let me set y'all up real quick. Matter of fact, take these two.
Moving to the target.
Nothing's happening here. Nothing ever happens here.
Ready, ghost lead. Found the target.
Training accident or something. I don't see shit.
Clear. They're gone.
Rock and roll.
I can do this from right here. Cleared hot. Hold position. So I say go to. Go to.
Take your elements and set in over there.
Cool. En route.
All right. Y'all going over there. I'm gonna take this shit over here and clear my shit, and I'm gonna meet y'all on that side. How the fuck do I get up there? Is there a ladder? Ah, we got a stairway right here. Give orders to your teammates by holding armor. Okay, I already know that.
Activating night vision.
Dropped him. All right. How do I put that out? Alright, I can't put that out for whatever reason. It won't let me shoot that shit out. Okay, I lost 2 bullets. Can I put a drone up from the water? No, I can't. Yeah, I know you hope there's nobody out here. Ooh, we got a victim. Noise heard. Oh, it's something here, alright. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, see. There was something there the whole time. You just didn't know it. Unfortunately for you. Alright, let me check this shit out real quick. Hold on, where's the squad at? Alright, they in a stronghold over there. I'm way out the way. And I'm all the way over here. I need to make my way back that way. Alright, I done cleared this. You're unprofessional talking about you gonna fall asleep. And you saying this shit out loud. Where a op 4 like me can hear you. That's why y'all niggas be dying. Let me make it back to my team, man. We gonna rest and recharge, you say, huh? Well, let me rally. I'm about to rally with y'all, and I'm about to let these motherfuckers go. Alright, aim at target. Aiming at enemies use X to target them. Then hold X to sink shot. Okay. Gotcha. Hold on, how do you use this shit?
Hold.
Copy that. We're holding in place.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Activating night vision goggles.
Ain't nobody in here. Okay, shot that light out. That one shoot out. Okay. Drink another canteen. Alright, how orders. Regroup on me.
Move to my location.
Coming.
Put my night goggles on.
At least you're getting paid. Hostile contact! Get ready!
Shit, we been made.
We're gonna have bad guys on us. Got a breacher.
Wow, this is getting intense. This is getting intense. But you know what? I'm about to shut it down. I'm gonna have to shut it down. It's getting a little too long in the tooth. Yeah. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We got some good game, good little monologue, and some good gameplay.